Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you an awesome oil recipe that you can add to your regimen to prevent hair breakage and hair thinning. This can also help you to regrow hair in perhaps bald areas or bald spots, or just regrow your edges in general. So if you're interested, I'll definitely suggest that you keep on watching and you watch till the end of the video so you get to see all of the steps and also instructions on how you can use it. Now before we get into the video, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys that are returning to watch my videos. I really appreciate you, and a huge welcome to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for watching, liking and leaving comments as well. I hope that you guys really enjoy it here. I'm sure you will, because there are lots of recipes for hair growth on this channel. Now let's hop right into the video. So to begin with, we are going to need one onion. So this one here is the white one, but if you have like red onion, please feel free to use as well. Onion is rich in sulfur, and this helps to prevent breakage and hair thinning. Sulfur is essential for the regrowth of the hair follicles as well. So this essentially can also help you to nourish your hair, prevent hair fall, and basically just regrow hair in areas in which you happen to have lost hair. So you want to get your onion and just remove, the skin, just like you normally do when you're about to cook essentially. And we're going to go ahead and chop it into smaller pieces. Now after chopping your onions, guys, just pop it in a little mason jar, and then we're going to go in and add our next ingredient, which will be some rice. So I'm using white rice here, but feel free to use any other rice you may have available. Rice helps to increase hair volume, it increases shine, it also gives you stronger follicles, it repairs cuticle damage, it prevents dandruff, it also has anti-inflammatory effects on the scalp, so it's quite useful in making our hair stronger and preventing it from breaking and also thinning. So I use 4 tablespoons of rice. Now I'm also going in here with some moringa powder. Moringa is basically like a powerhouse of nutrients for our hair. It helps to protect the hair against basically dryness. It also helps to hydrate the scalp, and it's also quite full of antioxidant and has antifungal properties, which can help to prevent the scalp from having dandruff and can also help to stimulate hair growth. So I use about 1 tablespoon of moringa powder. Next I'm going in here with some rapeseed oil, but feel free to use coconut oil or avocado oil, but whatever oil that you choose, guys, make sure that it has a high heat point so it can actually like resist heat. So olive oil in this case will not be appropriate unless you're going to go ahead and do the double boiler method. So you're going to see basically what I do with this later on. So go ahead and give it a good blend. So you want to blend it until the onions are completely blended, and also most of the rice is completely blended as well. If you can, that will be ideal, but obviously if you can't, then it's okay. So pop the whole thing in a little pan, and we're going to pop this on the stove on medium to low heat and just allow it to fry for just a few minutes. So you don't have to leave it for too long, guys. When you start to see the oil starts to like come on the top like this, that means it's pretty much ready. So you want to turn off your stove. Now if you're using olive oil, I will definitely suggest that you do the double boiler method, which means putting it in a little bowl and then putting it in a pan with some water in it and allow this the water to boil and essentially heat up the oil from the the little bowl in which you put it. The thing about that though is that because onion has a bit of water in it, your oil may end up having water. So when you do it this way, it just helps to dry up that water essentially. So essentially after you finish it, guys, just transfer it in this little bowl, or a bowl that you may have available around, and I'm just going to allow it to cool down before I go ahead and sieve it. So next, to sieve it, we are using a wig cap, but feel free to use whatever works for you. So just put a mixture on there and just give it a gentle squeeze to remove the oil from, you know, the rest of the stuff. And you can essentially keep this if you want and blend it a bit more to make perhaps a rice mask, or you can just dispose of it. Now look at how this oil looks, guys. It looks super amazing. It has the right thickness and also is quite rich in nutrients that will help you to regrow your edges, or perhaps just prevent hair thinning or just breakage in general. So I hope that you guys will go ahead and try this out. The one thing I want to talk about is the smell of this oil. Now you guys know onion has a really strong smell. We love it in our food, but when it comes to like hair DIYs like this, it does have a really strong smell, and you don't want to put it on your hair and go out because you're going to end up smelling like a kitchen, honestly. So the way that I would advise that you use this is as a treatment. So you just apply to the area that needs some help, massage that in nicely, and make sure it sits on your scalp for at least 30 minutes, and then you can go ahead and wash it off your hair. Now you can use essential oils if you want to help with the smell. So essential oils like tea tree essential oil, peppermint, or even rosemary essential oil can help with dampening down the smell of this a little bit. So in that case, you can leave it in your hair. Or if you don't want to use essential oil and you don't mind the smell at all, then yeah, definitely feel free to leave it in your hair as well. But those ways that I just mentioned to use, is super important that you stick to them, and also that you are consistent with whatever, you know, treatment or whatever it is that you're doing to be able to see results eventually. So I hope that you guys have somewhat found this video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button to join us. And also don't forget to share the video with that friend or family member you believe could benefit from the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.